I'm good. I'm good, man. You're free. You're
Free,
free.
free. 8 months. 8 months,
Oh,
baby.
holy shit. I'm sure
It was rough. It
that
was
was tough.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
But
I bet. Well, it's good to see you.
yeah, man. It's good to touch base, man. What's going on, man? Like, how's everything been? Like,
Oh, it's a shit show down here, man. Um, we just down here trying to survive, you know? We got a bunch of floppers. I mean, just about every gang's got them at this point, but seems to plague BSK pretty good. Um, Yeah, we just doing our thing, man. We ain't in beefs or wars with anybody. We got a little discussion to have with the Lost about some previous events that happened.
yeah,
But outside of that, we've been pretty chill like the last little while. The whole city's been kind of on a downward spiral in terms of like excitement and things to do, and the conductor's letting less people off. So it's been a bumpy road, to say the
yeah,
least.
yeah. Because I've been coming by Southside. I was just telling your boys, man, and it's like, the fuck is
Dead.
going on, man?
Yeah, it's dead. And it's not just BSK, it's like all the gangs. It's pretty bad. So,
Yeah, it's I haven't seen no ballers. I haven't seen no Vargos. I've seen some of you guys, and I've seen like two GSF.
yep. Sounds about right.
I think
Sounds
cause I remember when I left, like there was like these guys telling me about some app shit, spray shit.
mhm.
I think that like forced a lot of like potential gangs out the way.
It did cuz only select groups ended up getting the app. And
Yeah.
even gangs like Marabuntas and Ballas, it took a long time before they got their app, and then it's just then the sprays were all fucked, and like shit was scuffy, and then you needed 6 awake in order to take a spray, and then people started taking people off sprays because they didn't want to lose a spray, or they'd purposely not wake up if they don't have the right people around. It's a shit show. It's just a shit show, and now people just don't give a fuck about the sprays anymore. Like I haven't heard of a single spray war in God knows how long.
Yo, that's crazy. So
Yeah,
what was the
yeah.
point of the sprays though? I don't.
To claim territory. So like
Oh,
on
okay.
my laptop, I can actually see all of the region. Like I can see everybody's sprays.
Yo,
So
Molly with a tier
if
one.
you were to
Thank you
go up
so
to my
much.
spray, if you were on a gang app, you could discover that spray, and then it would
Mm.
permanently be on your GPS so that you could see people's radiuses and stuff. And then the main objective is to get more sprays to expand your territory, and then you can use more than 6 people in that territory for fights.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was cool in theory, but the execution was dog shit.
Like somebody was kind of explaining it to me, like it was like turf, but I was like, but they were saying basically like all the turf's taken now. So I was like, what would be cool if like they start giving it to these newer gangs? So now there's potential for more competition
Conflict.
because if everything's sprayed and everybody's like, well, this is my turf, this is your turf, don't touch over here. But now a newer gang goes, well, I'm forced to touch something, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, I feel you. And I was like, man, just give the gangs their sprays. I really don't give a shit. It doesn't affect me. But I think the boss only wanted to give the sprays to individuals, groups that are established and have been around for a long time that can be trusted to have it. Because the other
Gotcha.
thing is being on the gang app allows you to queue for banks, and if you don't have an app, you can't queue for any banks. And people were just spamming banks. That was the problem. So I think that this was an implementation so that the boss could slow down the chain robbing of the banks.
You know
And
what's
then you would
crazy
have to
about
like come.
that? Like it's that's actually a good idea because people were just the randos were just taking the banks.
Yep,
But
yep. First day Andes too. Like they just come through and be like, next thing you know it, they're like fucking bank gods.
what but you know what I feel started that, right? When you couldn't breach banks no more. Because when you could breach banks, the first day Andes wouldn't do it because they'd be scared. You get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to say? So now if you could breach the banks, you kind of can control the banks depending on your power. You know what I mean? Rather
Yep.
than now there's just like a solution on top of a solution on top of a solution, and then it becomes
Worse.
yeah,
Yep. Yep. I see it. I know what you're saying. It's like putting a band-aid over an infection.
yeah, yeah,
It's just not going to work. You might be able to cover it up for a little while, but eventually that shit's going to spread. And that's
yeah.
what happened. So That's what's going on down here, man. It's a shithole, brother. You ain't missing shit down here. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I was just telling your boys, man. I hope you guys spark shit back up, man. Like something, man. Like
we're trying, bro. We're doing our best. We're making some moves, but you know what it's like, man. It's some people are just set in their ways, and groups are. Everybody's in their own bubble. It's like no matter what we do, you know, I just don't. I don't foresee anything drastic changing, but who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to be optimistic about it, but we're still here, man. Like,
yeah,
we still got numbers. You know, we still doing our thing. You know, we still out here. We lost some members, but the ones we lost is whatever.
Yeah, I was talking to Denzel, and he was telling me like maybe 3 days, or maybe I think a day before I spoke to you, just telling me he left and didn't really get into detail and stuff. He seemed
he's a
down.
flopper. He's with Mandem now. Like, so.
What do you mean? He's in Mandem?
I mean, I don't know if he's I was told today he was wearing some shoes.
Yep. He was. I literally saw him hanging around doing sanitation with Patar and a few of the other boys. Literally blue suits on, going around doing sanitation with him.
So there you go, man.
Should be in the ground.
Should be in the ground. But it is what it is.
Denzel was a good guy, man. I wonder what happened.
Bruh. If you only knew.
Yeah, that's
the shit that he has done. If you only knew. But it's not my job to throw his name in the mud.
No,
I just
respect
don't care.
Respect.
Yeah,
You've been through a lot, man, and you've been one thing I really respect about you, man. You've been holding this gang down on your back so long. Something gonna happen big for you. Just it has to, man. It's just the way the universe works.
I hope so, brother. I hope so. I need to soon because my back's about to break, you know? Straight up. And, you know, I couldn't also do it without, you know, guys like these guys over here that, you know, keep my spirits up when shit's down.
Hell yeah,
putting in the fucking work, and the real ones that are, you know, are keeping the train going. Because no matter how much work I put in, I need to have boys and gals that's going to have my back to some degree. And they do that, so.
Yeah, man. I woke up, man. Like, you know, after I got off the plane, I picked up at the airport. I thought I didn't have no team, man. I was like, my whole gang. I was livid that day, man. I thought I was gonna come home to like cribs, cars, the whole fucking team. The whole team died.
Just us is gone, bro. They gone.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of crews are gone. Marabuntas are gone. Fucking SN is gone. GSF just lost 14 members.
14.
Yeah, man. All of Bala's leaders and everything.
Yeah, I heard about that.
3 or 4 different iterations left since you've been gone. It's a shit show down here, man. It's fucking a shit show.
Yeah, man. I'm yeah, a couple of the guys are in different gangs.
Mm-hmm.
I think like one's in Royal Mafia, some other guys in like PG-18, I think, and a lot of the other guys just, I guess what happened to me, they was a little frustrated, so they didn't want to wake up.
No, I feel you.
Understandable.
I feel you. No, bro, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get frustrated too, man. Some of our boys went to the Bahamas, and you know, sometimes people go on vacation, man. It just does a thing to a gang where it's just like
throws off the whole energy.
Exactly. Especially when you don't feel like it's just. But I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the one with that makes these calls. You know, I just have to accept these things.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and some are justifiable for sure. You know?
For
some
sure.
of them are like, see you later. You know, it is what it is. Fuck around and found out.
That's crazy, man. I like, you know, my goal is to like, I want to rebuild, but it's just like with this app shit, it's kind of weird, you know. So I kind of guess why people are forced to like go to other gangs and shit, because it's you can't do much. You only can boost, bro.
Well, what hours in the city you planning to be around? Are you mainly NA now, or
yeah,
I'm just back to EU?
Nah, I'm gonna do these hours, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you, because you ain't missing much in the EU hours, to be frank. There ain't a whole lot going on. It's just a few groups, and that's about it. But yeah, man, if I had to give you a piece of advice, you know, as much as I can respect you wanting to start your own thing, and I know you got leadership qualities, but this city's infrastructure and the way this shit is ran and stuff,
Yeah.
you wasting your time, brother. I'm just gonna be honest. You're better off attaching yourself to something bigger than you, and fitting in where it get in. Get in where it fit in type thing, and that's that. But hey, if you feel that strongly about it, start your own little crew and see what happens. But if you're trying to get a gang app, etc., man, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, no. Royal Mafia was telling me they still don't have shit. I'm like,
still don't
what?
got it, bro. Mayhem still ain't got it. Saints still ain't got it. Fucking Hidden ain't got it. Wastelanders ain't got it. The Hidden ain't got it. I mean, every group that's been around for a minute, like, and I'm not talking like a month or two, like for like 6+ months.
Yeah.
They ain't got shit, right? So someone like you starting something up, like, I wouldn't hold your breath, especially if a big meteor is going to end up hitting us at some point next year. I mean, you just basically wasting your time. If I were you, I'd try and fill in a good void, get yourself a little slice of a bigger piece of a pie to hold you over until big changes are made, But that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I did because I've still got like 4 guys with me, and but the thing is, it's like like the only cons for that for me is like joining something that's already built. I like the thrill of buildings. Yeah, man. I want to be against the grain.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the exact same way. That's what I loved about BSK, and other iterations that I've made in the past. There's just something about building something from the ground up, giving people an opportunity to shine, Like,
yeah, man. Just be like, oh, we built this shit. We have something, rather than me just joining something and I'm like, just a
20th man wheel. Like it's another soldier.
yeah.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. But like, it's almost like the city is just rewarding you to be like fucking OTT number 27 in a group of fucking, whatever.
The politics is crazy. I'm seeing it.
Bro, this is straight up Game of Thrones, man, and it's not even the cool version of Game of Thrones, where it's like action and like big battles. All it is just politics, dialogue. Whose dick can you suck and who you can backstab. That's pretty much what this is, man.
Yeah,
everybody's got their own desires.
I guess you gotta play the cards you're dealt with, and then once you're dealt with them, move accordingly, and then I guess build up from there. I don't fucking know. My head's all over the place, to be honest with you, brother.
Yeah, I mean, if I was you, if I was in your shoes after an 8-month break, man, if I were you, I wouldn't make any plans for like a straight month and just like feel it out, man. Get the process going back, like talk with people, see what's your interest, and then kind of make a decision based on your experience, and then go from there instead of just
don't want to do nothing premature. That's why I said like 30 to 60 days. I want to just feel the vibe type shit,
Mm-hmm. I don't blame.
But if I do go somewhere, if I did, I definitely want to be able to like contribute my leadership skills somehow. It's just got to make sense.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Well, in the meantime, let's get some music popping. Let's make some songs, let's chill out. Let's do the thing.
OTT, check this out, right? I got this. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you in the emails. But I got this like podcast where I'm interviewing like the OGs in the city. I just did Randy, and I would love to have you next. People have been asking to put you on it, so it's just like maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes one day when you're just not feeling like waking up, and we just go through some like the OG shit. You bring it from where you started to where you are now.
Oh hell yeah!
It's a cool vibes. Sure. I'll send it to your email, like, so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's really good, and it would be an honor to have you, brother.
Hey, likewise. I'd be honored to be on it. So you got me for sure. Yeah, send that shit over, and we get this music popping too.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a couple records, and I want to do like the kind of the rock shit too. I like how you do that shit. Really good. Inspires me.
All right. Hell yeah, I'm down for whatever genre, bro. You can hit me with whatever genre.
We'll do a couple. We ain't gotta be one.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
So I want to bring the music back in the city like heavy. Even maybe send some shots here and there. We do what we do.
Gotta do it, man. You gotta keep it spicy. I know the Mandem Records motherfuckers got a little bit of an ego on them.
Oh, I was talking to Wicked. And he was saying that he wants to bring you back. So he was just saying this, but he's like he wants to sit down with you and like he's like he would love to have you on the Mandem Records.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He's like, yo, like OTT is the OG. He needs that shine, bro. We get him on Mandem Records. That would be a huge move. I said, talk to him and see what he says, man.
Man,
I'll have
we
a
got
good
enough
talk with-
BSK.
Don't say that. Don't say. I don't think Denzel's in BSK. When Mandem. When I talked to him, he said he's just rolling around doing the punches. He said he ain't joining no gang or nothing like that.
Gotcha. All right.
But you know, Mandem Records and Mandem's two different entities.
There are two different things, man.
Yeah.
They're two different things. I get it. I ain't that. I ain't seeing red that much. Where I'm just like, you know, fuck everything. Like, even if you got a UK accent, like, fuck you, you dead to me. You know.
Then you have to shoot this guy, right?
I'd have to shoot half my gang, to be honest, man. Shit.
Yeah, they wait.
So, it is what it is, man. I'm mainly in the EU anyway, man. Those are my hours.
Yeah.
I'm usually not awake at this time, man. I got like.
Yeah, I normally call you and you're
my
never
head.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to be a good dad, you know. I've done this.
Likewise.
Been around this for a minute, you know. So yeah, I got to put my priorities straight.
You already paid your dues, brother. You definitely deserved, you know.
Hell yeah.
You could take 2 months off. You be chilling when you come back, brother.
I think so, to a
Yeah.
degree. Yeah. Them Twitch Prime counts, they be dropped pretty hard, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hell yeah. All right,
What
fellas.
was your name, brother? Zolo, right?
Yeah, Zolo, yeah.
All right.
And what's
you
your name,
mentioned
bro?
earlier.
Oh, this is my boy
My name's
Josiah.
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 Joe Sire.
Yeah.
Feel me? No, Josiah.
Oh, Sire.
Sire. S-I-A-H.
Okay. All right. That's a cool name. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
Zolo, you mentioned earlier that you used to, you know, get some white back in the day, like that good white shit. You
Yeah.
still got that kind of power? You know what I'm saying?
I'm reconnecting with all the dots again. So I just kind of want to feel what's going on in the city. If that white powder even means anything anymore.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Yeah,
If
see?
it's cocaine we talking about. You
Yeah.
don't really see that on the streets all that much. It's mainly meth and weed. Those are the two main drugs, and then there's heroin now, which makes you pretty much invincible zombie. But I haven't seen much of that on the streets.
So that's like, so if you get the heroin, that's like the plug.
Yeah, but yeah, they were selling them at like $5,000 a syringe.
Yeah.
And like you hit that shit, bro, I could shoot you 5 times, and it's like you still like still
You're like
coming
a
at
fucking
you.
Incredible Hulk.
Jeez.
Yeah, you can get hit by cars, everything. Like, but you're fucked up. I mean, you are seeing all kinds of shit.
But it's worth it,
So-
right?
Yeah. So yeah, those are the two main drugs, just the meth and the weed. So I'm not sure, unless you're trying to bring the cocaine back.
Yeah, but if
there
like
is an opportunity.
that's what I'm saying, because you know that was my thing, right? I was really starting it up. So if it ain't on the streets, I'll definitely maybe do something like that. Try to lock it down again.
Well, we buy it from you, so you know if you can get your hands on it, we'll take
Alright.
some from you.
And then I'm gonna find out about this heroin shit and see who's got what and how I could fit in.
Yeah, who the fuck had that shit, Jordan? Do you remember who's the one that came down with the? It wasn't Rat Boy, was it? No, it was.